So what should you do when you start feeling that feeling of confidence that you've never felt before? Like, what do you do with it? Well, one, you enjoy it. It takes a little bit, especially if you were like me and you realize, the number one thing I realized when I got some confidence was that I understood, and it was clear as day, that I didn't have any. I had courage, I was responsible, but that's way different than confidence. Confidence is a feeling that you have inside of, I don't have anything more. I still have the same things. Really, like, anything hasn't really changed. All my tangible things that I have, all my physical things that I have in my life really hasn't changed. If anything, I've lost stuff. I'm a little less cluttered. I lost weight. So it's not like I have more, but I have a bunch of confidence. And you feel it in the inside. So, okay, so what do? You go brag about it? You go tell a bunch of people? You go sing about it? You go, like, no, of course not. No, you feel weird. What do you do when you have all this confidence? Well, you do an act of self-love. It's like, what do you mean? Well, just like when you forgave yourself, anytime you mess up, you do an act of self-love. You forgive yourself, you say, fuck, I messed up. I did my best, or I slipped, or I compromised, or my vibe was down. It's all on me, my responsibility. I was off my purpose. I messed up. My bad. I forgive myself, though. I'm up now. I'll do it again. I can't go back in time to redo anything. The only thing I have is it right now. And right now I realize that I did bad. I forgive myself. And then you go do an act of self-love. A workout. Some push-ups. Something that raises your vibe. Like, isn't that a gift to you? Let me raise my mood. Let me raise my attitude. Let me raise my frequency. What a gift to give to yourself. Let me put myself at an optimal state. Hello. If you see it that way, I'm putting myself at an optimal state. I'm putting myself at a high state by putting in the work, by putting in the burpees, the quick walk, the push-ups. What a gift to give yourself. Not to mention that you could give it to yourself multiple times a day. You're supposed to give it to yourself when you're at a low frequency, because there you're disrespecting yourself by allowing yourself to be at a non-optimal level, at a low level, a low attitude, whiny, complaining, entitled. But when you also feel like great because you've been accomplishing things are going your way, you're in favor, you're in flow, you're working with the universe, you're working with the way life goes. Everything is happening for you, not to you. Same things are happening, but now things you realize and understand and have experienced how true the concept is of life happening for you, not to you. So you're like on it. You're like, yeah, bring it. Let's go. This is shit. Let's go. Because along with that also comes everything, the feeling of everything going in your favor. That's that feeling that I'm starting to kind of describe a little bit as confidence. Confidence is a gift. You don't, let me go get confident. Let me go watch a video to get some confidence. Let me go get in, motivate, all that. Motivation, you can only motivate yourself. Other people can encourage you. A song can encourage you. A video can encourage you. A book can encourage you. A mentor, a teacher, someone you're down with, they can encourage you. They don't motivate you. That motivation comes from you, from yourself. They can inspire you. Other people and all those things I mentioned, they're there to inspire you. Then the motivation comes with you. Because it takes what to do it? Discipline. You got to build that muscle, that discipline muscle. That's the doing the things that you don't want to do when you don't want to do them, but you know that you should. Bam. How can I get inspired? That's where the music comes in, the books, the videos, the clips, the mentors, the teachers, the other people that are a little bit ahead of you or a lot ahead of you. Like, those are the people that inspire you. Fuck, you're such an inspiration. Now I got to motivate myself. Now I build discipline. And then here comes the gift from the source of creation, the gift from a higher power, confidence. Like, That's a wonderful feeling. And there'll be times where you're just glowing and you're just feel like, damn. Especially once you start hitting, I'm getting the chills right now just talking about it, because it's been happening to me lately. When you really start hitting that difficult challenge that has been haunting you all your life, like, wow, I'm trying to get out of this. This is a tough one. Have exercise, diet, wake up time. Don't fall into your vices. Stop your vices. Keep an eye out for new vices, and continuously listening to your conscience. One of those is probably one of the toughest ones. And I have people in my circle that I know that the diet is so difficult. Then you got someone like me. It's like, that's it. That's difficult. That's the easy one. Like, yeah, like. You could threaten somebody else with, hey, we're coming up and we're going to fast, 48 hours. No! To me, you tell me we're going to fast 48 hours. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Dang, that's going to be dope. Matter of fact, I just may do it just for fun. It's not a big deal for me, but to others it is. Then you have the wake-up time. Other people are like, man, before I knew about all this, I have been getting up early. Oh, for work? No, I don't have to get up. Technically for work, I don't have to get up till 6. I get up at 3:30. Damn. To me, I could tell you from the depths of my heart, like, damn, how do you do that? So everybody has their thing. Once you start dominating that thing, which is where I'm at right now with one of my difficult ones, which is the wake-up time, I've been dominating it like clean life. It's this boost of like, oh, that discipline muscle's just building. You feel it just pumping. So guess what? You start feeling confident. So then what do you do? Back to the original question. What do you do with this confidence besides feeling it? I feel like, should I do something with it? Should I? One, like I said, enjoy it. And two, the act of self-love, the act of give yourself a reward. The best reward you can give yourself is self-investment. How do you invest in yourself? The most simplest and easiest way to invest in yourself is invest in on your purpose, on yourself, on your being, on your attitude. Hit that exercise again. But wait a minute, I thought the exercise was to get me there. Okay, it's to get you there, and it's to show gratitude for getting there. So guess what's going to happen? You're going to get there even more. You see how it's just the basis of everything? You are the basis of everything for you. You is for you. Take care of you first. That's why it's like that's the movement. Me first. Do it for you, then be thankful for you, to you, for you, about you, and then bring the best you to everyone else. Because you've been bringing less than the best you, which is why you were seeking more, which is why you're probably kicking it with me watching this video. Once you're there, I don't want to get off topic, but once you're there, once you start feeling that discipline and that confidence, and you start getting that feeling of like, oh man, it's just a matter of doing this forever, and everything else starts falling into place. Everything's just happening. Nothing's really changed in my surroundings. Everything's the same. Go look at my old videos. You look at this one. Hey, everything's about the same. Yeah, it is. I'll tell you, everything is about the same. But in here, it almost it's like a knot in my throat of not the old school, not of like frustration and anger and confusion and whiny, complaining, self-victimizing. No, this is this joy. It's not even a knot in the throat, really. That's probably not you just get so excited, just get so happy of like, wow, this feels great. It's an unexplainable feeling. So that's why I kind of jumped on here. It's like, what do I do with that? Well, what I learned is that you go do that act of self-love, that gratefulness. You go be grateful to you, to the source of creation, to you, because you did the work. The equation is there. The equation already exists. So when you're thankful to the source of creation, when you're thankful to the universe, it's like, yeah, he knows he got a good operation going here. So when you appreciate it by showing gratefulness, thankfulness, it's a good thing. When you give it to yourself for putting in the work, for seeking the inspiration, for giving yourself that motivation, for actually doing it and building the discipline, that's when you give yourself props too. That took a lot. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Most everyone's whining and complaining. I was at one point. So I know the big jump of like, okay, I guess. And then it's like, oh, dang, it works. You start feeling that confidence. It's just full circle. You go back to square one. What's the square one? Self-investment. Go put in more work. Go bust some push-ups. Go bust some burpees. And straight up, that's where you add the intention. What's the intention? I'm vibing high right now. I mean, do I need to put the intention to raise my attitude, to raise my vibe? I mean, I guess I could, but it's already like super high. It's busting at the seams. And the intention behind this exercise, behind this workout, behind this quick walk is to be grateful, to be thankful, to give myself a hug, to give myself a hug of love, of saying, dang, we feel this good because of you, because of your hard work, because of your motivation. Thank you, you. Thank you, me. You're thanking yourself. You're giving yourself a hug of appreciation, because it took work. You didn't just all of a sudden wake up and I feel confident. You put in the work. You put in the work to build the discipline to receive that confidence. And once you get that feeling of, oh, I'm killing it, and you're enjoying it in silence, because like I said, it's going to take a while for the surroundings to change. When you lose the weight, start building a little bit of muscle. Yeah, you'll get whoa, you lost weight, but then that'll be the norm. The new you will be the normal you. But once the outside stuff starts changing, a little bit here, a little bit there, maybe your drawers start changing, your closet starts changing, little things, maybe stuff that your phone changes a little bit, little accessories here and there that not noticeable. But eventually you'll see like, well, if that stuff's coming, everything else is gonna come. But you're just laying low. You're doing you. You keep on building that discipline. You keep on building that discipline that gives you even more confidence. You don't know what to do with yourself. That's where you hit that act of self-love. The same things you did to raise your frequency, to raise your vibe, to raise your attitude, all the same thing. You do it to show yourself gratefulness, thankfulness, appreciation, good work, a hug, self-love. It's like, good job. These push-ups are for you. Meaning yourself. If I was saying it, I would say these push-ups are for me. Good job, Al. Good job, Big Al. Way to put in the work all those days, especially those days you didn't want to. We feel this good because of your hard work. Good job. That's what you do with that confidence. And then just keep on building it. Keep on building it. Keep on building it, because there's going to be days where it's just a little bit rough. Days turns into nights, but nights turn into days. And those days, maybe that confidence is not going to be glowing and giving you the chills, but it's still there, because it's gonna get you through those dark nights. That discipline and that confidence is going to get you through that darkness, because you know it's going to turn light again. And once it turns light and you feel that greatness again, you use the exercise to build yourself. You use the exercise to congratulate and appreciate yourself. And of course, the source of creation, the universe, the higher power. It's the same formula. Put in the work and enjoy it.